A man named Dom lives in an apartment which he claims to be haunted. Every night when he lays down to sleep, the doors start slamming on their own, scaring him.
I really don't think I'm ever going to be able to escape this shit. Listen to it. Listen to that pedaling.
Loud knocks are heard, as if someone is banging on the door loudly. But as soon as Dom opens the door, there is literally no one inside. In fact, it is a small storeroom in which no one could fit anyway. According to him, the knocks and bangs are increasing with each passing day.
So it seems to be wanting to happen now more in the afternoon, just to prove there's nothing there.
Built in the 90s, the house was abandoned by every owner who tried to live there. It is quite clear there is no one outside the apartment or in the room, and every time the banging surprisingly stops as soon as he opens the door. So someone asked him to put a camera inside the closet. This is what it recorded. As the door opened on its own, people were quick to see the cord hanging with it. However, he explained later saying it was the internet cable.
Absolutely we can, because I think everyone is obsessed with this and the fact that I do not have it secured. But as you can see, this goes to my modem, and that is all. It's an old build.
Soon after, things just got worse. And on the third night, the banging became so loud that a crucifix, which was hanging on the wall, fell down. And just a few moments later, this happened.
Stop!
Was the door opened by the entity which was causing the sounds? It did appear like it. The man was too scared to do anything, and this is where the video ended. No more updates have been given on the incident, so all we can do is hope that things are good with him. This video was recorded about 13 years ago when a man named Benny was making a tutorial video for his illustration class when something weird happened. For a while, everything was quite normal, with him focusing on his work.
Presentation. This will be a presentation either to a client or in front of the class itself.
After a few seconds, something strange was recorded in the background.
Showing them that you care about your artwork. Some of the materials that you'll need to create a cover sheet are, of course, you'll need some scissors, you'll need some...
The cupboard door opened on its own, as if someone was holding it, opening it slowly. Benny was focused on his work and didn't notice anything. But just a few seconds later, this happened.
It's slightly longer than the mat board your artwork is mounted to.
This time, whatever entity opened the door closed it shut with a loud bang, startling Benny. He even went to check the cupboard but found nothing unusual. As the video ended, Benny and all of us were left wondering. Nothing like that ever happened to him after that incident, and it had never happened before. So, was it really paranormal activity? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. On November 7th, 2020, a man named Daniel Brown uploaded a video in which he was seen working in his apartment. According to him, he always hears footsteps from the door.
Down this hallway is where it usually happens. From the bathroom here to the bedroom.
Footsteps are heard from the bathroom to the bedroom, even though he lives alone in the apartment. While he was recording the video, the footsteps were heard again. As he opened the door to check inside, there was no one in the room.
There are no windows or doors open in here right now, so I can't explain what is happening. I keep hearing footsteps, doors fluttering.
This led many viewers to believe what he was saying was actually true. On May 10th, 2024, a small family gathered for a birthday dinner. Initially, everything seemed normal. As they sang happy birthday, they were unaware of the impending scare. According to the girl, what followed would forever haunt her, receiving a teddy bear birthday present with her father's voice recorded inside.
Ken, just come visit me, okay? Okay?
Shut up. No way. That has not worked.
As they listened to her dad's message, a toy truck suddenly went off, surprising the whole family. The toy truck, kept in another room and reportedly not functional for years, inexplicably activated while his voice played. And if that wasn't eerie enough, the next day she captured this video. While recording herself, something unsettling occurred just moments later. The teddy bear went off, again, and this time too, triggered by nothing. Even though the family believed that it was a sign that he was still there with them, it still is quite creepy to have such things happen to them. And just after a few days, this is what she recorded. She was sitting in her room when suddenly the doors started swinging open one by one. According to her, the windows were closed, so there was no wind to make this happen. Also to her, the energy felt negative. It wasn't her dad, and this she was sure of. But then, what was it? With this being the last recording and the girl not willing to talk about it, as this brings up past memories, nothing was ever concluded properly. Recorded about 5 years ago by a camera set up in one of the rooms, this video sent shivers down the spine of the family when they first saw it. The door, which apparently opened on its own, had scary things happening behind it. As the man entered the room, it was quite clear that he saw no one inside, remaining calm and looking for what might have caused the door to open like that. And if that wasn't scary enough, just the next night, the camera recorded this. Humans aren't see-through. Neither do they disappear like that. But then, what was it? And it wasn't just figures the cameras were capturing. There were strange orbs all around the house as well. The orb not only activated the motion-detecting camera, but also made it move somehow. Additionally, strange things happened to the children living in the house. Her children would wake up screaming at night. So one night, they tried to confront whatever entity was living in their house, and this happened.
Are you here?
Are you in the boys' room?
Shut up, don't be sick.
As they were asking the entity if it was in the boys' room, the children started crying out loudly. As they ran scared towards the room, the door locked shut, and they couldn't open it. They had to break in to get to the kids. After that, they investigated the entity further.
Do you need help? Are you stuck here?
Move the camera if you need help.
Oh my god.
Not only this, but the kids' closets would lock up on their own, and one time, a creepy voice was also heard. After a loud hiss, a creepy voice was heard telling them to get out. This was enough for the family to move out of the house, which they did soon afterwards. Now, according to the mother, everything is normal as it should be. It was a normal Friday afternoon in Appalachia, Louisiana, and Dante's son stopped at a service station to get some gas. Suddenly, he notices something very strange inside a parked and empty school bus across the street.
About to go walk up to this bus. Look at that. Look at them children playing.
Strange, creepy shadows of children can be seen walking through the school bus, even though the vehicle is parked and completely empty. Dante says that he walked over to the bus and even drove his truck around it, but saw no one and nothing to explain the bizarre apparitions. Dante was creeped out by the entire experience and posted his video to Facebook, where it quickly got over 2 million views. As of today, the mystery of the school bus shadows remains unexplained. What might appear as just a random video of a man leaving his house, locking the door, and trying to reach his car will soon turn into something scary. And he had no idea about it. The video was uploaded by the man's wife, Lisa, whose father had recently passed away. According to her, her father always used to whistle, but now that he was gone, she couldn't hear that anymore. But what happened in this video changed her mind. As soon as her husband left towards the car, a loud whistling sound was heard. The husband, however, did not appear to notice it, even though it was quite loud. Still, this was enough to let her know that her father was still there, looking over them.